Hey guys, before I start, I have a few announcements to make. Well, I ran across a problem while trying to record this episode, and the problem was all my Photoshop files for my Pokemon bios got corrupted. So from here on, I probably can't make Pokemon bios. However, no worries though, because every time I go to a new route, I'll still talk about the Pokemon we can get. Okay, so it's just that I won't have my fancy bios anymore. Anyway, back to the episode. They call me Backpack because I carried the team. Hell yeah, giggity. Hey guys, long time no see. Welcome to episode number 9 of Pokemon HeartGold SoulSilver walkthrough. In the last episode, we defeated Whitney with our Quilava, who I think is ahead of the team in terms of levels. Oh, okay, by 1 level. Then Flaffy and Heracross is obviously behind. He's our latest Pokemon that we caught in episode 7, I believe. In this episode, we shall be going to the next city and be covering, I think, 3 new routes where we can get, in 2 of them we can get new Pokemon. So anyway, without further ado, there's one thing I would like to do right here. If we go through the gates and talk to the gatekeeper right here, excuse me kid, I received this letter the other day from a friend of mine, and what he will do is he'll give you a Spearow, if you say yes obviously, with a mail attached to it. And if you go to Route 31 and return it to the gatekeeper there, he will take the Spearow. Okay? Now, the thing you want to do is you want to take the mail and give it to another Pokemon, and then he will take that other Pokemon instead of this Spearow. Now, the Spearow, I think, is always hasty in nature, which is not really the best nature because it means it can't really take a lot of physical hits. However, it does advantage in speed, so I guess it's okay. I would like a jolly nature though, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. And also, Kenya is level 20, and Spearow usually evolves into Furo at level 20, so we can just evolve Kenya by just leveling him up just by 1 level actually. So, and it also has Aerial Ace, which is pretty good. I think it learns Aerial Ace at level 20 anyway, so, but anyway, you know, it has good moves for it, and later on it will learn better moves. And then, so if you guys want a Spearow, then, you know, there it is. I'm actually gonna keep this one. This is gonna be my 4th Pokemon in the team. I know that was kind of anti-dramatic, but yeah, this is my 4th Pokemon in the team. I'm actually gonna train Heracross still because he's level 18 and Kenya is already level 20. And my 5th Pokemon is gonna come a little later. I don't know when. I don't know who. I'm still trying to decide. I mean, the Pokemons I have so far are pretty good, so I'm not really worried. Anyway, here on Route 35, we have a few trainers to battle. I'll go over the Pokemon that are available on Route 35 in a little bit. Oh god, that was a really bad inside burp. We have Picnicker Kim, who has a Vulpix. Now, the funny thing about my Heracross is that Heracross, he's almost level 19. And there's a move that Heracross learns at level 19. And it's called Break. Okay, can you imagine how useful that would have been on the previous episodes? That would have been great. But at the same time, it would have been very boring to watch because I would have just swept through the entire gym just by Heracross alone, and Heracross would have been way ahead of the team. So, you know, I purposely didn't take Heracross to level 18. Or maybe I just forgot, who knows? Oh hey, let's take a picture. Come on guys. So this is a photographer that roams around Johto, and he will take a photo with your Pokemons. And yeah. See, Cameron. And I think the photographer in X and Y is also called Cameron. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't take a lot of photos, so I'm not sure. And also, like, another problem with my game file is that the attacks don't make a sound. You see? There was supposed to be a sound there of damage getting inflicted, but there's no sound there. I don't know why. I hope you guys can hear it though. If I'm the only one that I can't hear and the post-production file can hear it, I'll be fine. But it's kind of annoying not to hear the damage inflicted sound when you're so used to hearing it. Oh well. We got done with Picnicker. Not Picnicker, sorry, Camper Elliot. Heracross level, almost catching up to the team. Now this woman right here is really mean. Just look at what she says. My boyfriend's weak, so I can't rely on him. And her boyfriend, I think, is standing right next to her, so that's a really big hit on self-esteem. Pikachu's carrying static, but Rock Tomb does not create contact, so hopefully it'll kill it and I don't have to worry about hitting it. Okay, good. Oh man, after playing X and Y, these games feel so much slower. I beat X and Y like 6 times, and right now I'm trying to finish my Pokédex. I'm actually 400 something in, so I'm actually making good progress. You know, I had to use Poké Transporter, had to transport from 3rd gen to 4th gen, 4th gen to 5th gen, 5th gen to 6th gen kind of thing. And I know it's a pain, but it's getting there. It's getting there. And Horn Attack. Hopefully, I don't know why. I just wish, like, you know how in Black and White 2, once you finish that game, you can choose between easy mode or challenge mode depending on what version you have. I think if you have black, you get easy mode, and if you have white, you get challenge mode. Could be wrong, but I just wish I could do that because I really hate steamrolling through Pokemon. Sometimes it takes the fun out. I mean, obviously sometimes too much of it can get really boring, but I don't know. I just wish it was a little bit of challenge. I mean, HeartGold is a pretty difficult game later on, especially near the Elite Four. It gets difficult. But I just wish regular trainers were a little more difficult and a little bit more memorable than just steamrolling through. I guess they have funny dialogues. I like that girl over there who was mean, but other than that, there's not too much significance to them. Come on, level 20, please, please. Okay, good. Now, I don't know who I want to send out because Voltorb carries static. I'll probably just take Quilov with level 22 and hit it with Ember. Oh man, it's not even making those sounds. The enemies are not even making the Pokemon sounds. Hopefully I can get it fixed by episode number 10. That'd be great. When they hit me, it makes the attack inflection sound, but when I hit them, the attack inflecting sound doesn't make. If you guys know how to fix it, that'd be great. And the final Voltorb. So every time I battle this trainer, I always wonder, is he juggling Voltorbs? Because he has a bunch of Voltorbs, and he's a juggler, and Voltorbs are circular. So, and he has 3 Pokeballs in his hand, so he juggles 3 of them out of the 4, I guess. Gives you your phone number. I usually keep the phone numbers to train in the future if I'm really behind. So you guys can do that too. I mean, they'll annoy you with phone calls, but you don't have to pick them up, you know. Oh, this guy. I know he's carrying a Magmar who has Flame Body. And in 4th gen, can Fire types get burnt? I really hope Fire types can't get Flame Body, because that wouldn't make sense. You know, but I'm not sure. He has a 2nd Magma, and I think this guy will also ask you for your phone number, and I'll give it to him as well. That was a mouthful for me to say for some reason. I actually need a water type. I don't know where to get a good one though, so I'll just have to like keep stalling on that one. And Quilov was level 22. Oh, that was a good chunk of experience right there. Exchange phone numbers. Mostly I breathe fire, but I want to exchange phone numbers. That's such a smooth way of asking them digits. Let's see, now let's switch over to Kenya. He's our latest addition. So, up here we have the first patch of grass we can go on Route 35. New Pokemon you can get here is Nidoran, male and female, and Yanma. So the Nidoran male evolves into Nidorino, who evolves into Nidoking when you give it a Moonstone. Nidoking is very good physically, whether it be taking hits or dishing out hits. It's a really good addition to the team, but learns a great number of moves through TMs. But the only problem is you can only use TMs on it because it doesn't really learn that many great moves outside of TMs. I mean, it learns Mega Horn, and that's great. But you want it to learn other moves too. I'm not sure if it can learn Earthquake outside of TMs. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But overall, you know, Nidoran is a really good addition to the team. The next Pokemon you can get here, like I said, is Nidoran Female. Nidoran Female is almost exactly opposite of Nidoran Male. She evolves into Nidorino, who evolves into Nidoqueen when given Moonstone. And Nidoqueen is more physically defensive. However, she can dish out damage as well. And the same thing with Nidoking, same thing with Nidoqueen, just like in Nidoking, that she can learn a great number of moves through TMs, but the problem is she's dependent on those TMs. And especially in 4th Gen, when you don't have infinite TMs, it can get kinda, you wanna keep those good TMs, but you end up using it on your Pokemons. But overall, Nidoqueen and Nidoking are great additions to the team. The third Pokemon is Yanma. Yanma evolves into Yanmega when leveled up knowing Ancient Power, which I think it learns at level 33. Yanmega, if you want to pick the Yanma that has the ability Speed Boost, because later on it will become really useful in outspeeding the Pokemons of the Elite Four. One of the things I don't like about Yanmega, though, is its bug and flying, and it's not that it's 4 times weak to rock. I can deal with that, but the problem is it doesn't learn fly, so you'll need a second flying type in your team that can learn fly as well, so you guys need to keep that in mind. However, Yanmega has really good special attack stat at 116 base special attack and 90 base speed, and with speed boost it keeps getting faster after every turn. So instead of going right, I went right and went down, but instead of going north, I'm going to go north this way first. Is today bug catching? Held on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Okay, there'll be one tomorrow. As I'm recording this is Monday, and tomorrow I'll make an episode, and I'll probably visit the bug catching contest. Up here is some latest addition to 4th Gen HeartGold SoulSilver. This place is not available in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, and it's the Pokathlon Dome. And right when you come in, this guy will greet you saying that your Pokemon has infinite potential and that you guys should participate in the Pokathlon Dome. So the Pokathlon Dome is kind of like a place where sports for Pokemon takes place, and each Pokemon is good at different things. Some are good at speed, some are good at power, some are good at stamina and stuff like that, and you compete and you win prize, and you use those points to win prizes. And actually, if you have somebody like Spearow who's really good at speed, you can really rack up those points and get a Dawn Stone or some kind of evolution stone or some kind of held item. It's really good, and it's not as tedious as like a battle tower where you have to like get 1 point per battle. So let's talk. Have you been at Pokemon Flying Sweat? Breathing in unison? Flying Sweat? I've never heard that expression. Prize exchange. As you can see, you have Moonstone. You even have rare candies and Moo Moo Milk. And for unfortunately, I can't demonstrate how to like work the game because I'm using it on a computer and it's not that easy while maintaining the recording process. But you guys can try it. It's not that difficult at all. And this is Whitney right here, and she'll give us a jersey to participate at Pokathlon Dome, because you need to wear a jersey every time you're at the Pokathlon Dome. Pokathlon. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. She forgot her Pokemon. That's great. Speed, power, stamina, jump, and skill. So there. I think the best one is indeed Rapidash. It's fast, it has stamina, and it can jump, and I think it has decent strength. So if you really want to compete later on when you catch a Ponyta or Rapidash, just use it. It's really good in Pokathlon. Your starter Pokemon is usually good. I've never really participated using Meganium though, or Chikorita, but I have participated with Typhlosion for Alligator, so they're both good. There's a bunch of trainers here in the National Park. There's no new Pokemons to catch here unless it's in the bug catching contest, which I will go over in future episodes, because today is not the day for bug catching contest. It's gonna use Charm, and it already intimidated me, and now it's charming, and it's gonna. Please don't flinch. Good job, Spearow. Hopefully this will knock it out. Oh, not enough. And it's gonna charm once more. And finally, Snubbull. Snubbull does get changed to a fairy type later. I mean, not that it matters, but It's funny because when you look at Snubbull in its evolved form, Grand Bull, when you look at the species, I was expecting it to say like dog Pokemon or like a puppy Pokemon like Growlithe does. Instead it says a fairy Pokemon. It literally says fairy Pokemon. And we have Kenya evolving. Actually, we just got it this episode, and it's evolving this episode. Wow. Okay, well, all's fair play. I know some of you guys will be mad that I got a gift Pokemon, but it's part of the game, man. We have Furo. Now let's take a look at Furo. Hopefully, the damage. I mean, my Flappy's not that great of a nature either, but it has really good speed, so got that going for us, which is nice. Let's see, what did this guy have to say? Oh, he's Cameron again. Nope, I don't want a picture. I already took a picture with you, remember? Pokewalker. Unfortunately, I don't have Pokewalker. I never got Pokewalker, actually. I don't even know how that works. We have Last Chris. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm not even gonna try. We have an Oddish. What are we ever gonna do? I wonder. I've noticed that females in this game only carry female Pokemons, and males in this game only carry male Pokemon. Why is that so? Gender roles, man. That's what's wrong with society. I'm kidding. I don't care. It's just a game. Don't think too deep into it. Oh hey, it hit 5 times. Whoa. I was not expecting that. Hopefully this aerial ace can knock it out. That'd be great. Oh, critical. Okay, I don't know if that mattered or not, but I'll take it. Also, since Kenya is our Furo, we got it from another Pokemon. It gets boosted experience. Everyone wants our digits. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, there's this guy. Oh shoot, this guy has a Raichu. No. I made a mistake. Made a big mistake. Yep, it has Raichu. What do I want? I'll just go with Quilava and aim for the best. He's gonna hit me with a Thunderbolt, isn't it? Oh god, that's gonna do quite a bit. Flame Wheel! Burn him! Burn him, critical, anything. Oh, instead. Swear to god. Static has a 30% chance of paralyzing you, but I feel like it's more like a 90% chance. Just saying. But our buddy Quilava here handles it pretty well. He's a trooper, Flame Wheel doing massive damage. And I think this is the final trainer here, unless I'm wrong. Oh, there's one more trainer here. The world is deep. There are still lots of things we don't know, but I know more than you do. Well, considering we are a 10-year-old that left house without ever having some kind of education, I think everyone in this world knows more than we do. By we, I mean the main trainer in the game. Yeah. I don't know if he went to preschool or 1st grade or whatever, but who knows. And Ken is level 22, so now it's I suppose it's Heracross's turn, because I don't want to send out Flappy against a Voltorb. I love how the netball has like a net when it opens up. So does that mean Heracross is trapped inside like a net inside the Pokeball and is get tortured? I think out of the first 150, Voltorb and Electrode are the fastest, aren't they? The Voltorb family? I don't know if that's still the same, but I know for the first 150 they were the fastest. Your knowledge is impressive. All I did was spam my strongest attack. And like switched out Pokemons because I wanted to level up somebody else. Let's see, now moving on here. You can talk to this guy about the bug catching contest as well, and you can start from here as well. You don't have to start from that side. And down here we'll arrive at Route 36, which is just north of Route 35, and I'll show you in a little bit. I'll go over the Pokemons that are available here in a little bit after I battle all these trainers. And I think this Abra only knows Flash, so no worries. And I think she has a Kadabra. She has 2 Abras and a Kadabra, I think. And she has another Abra who also only knows Flash. I mean, she could have leveled them up 2 levels more and they would have evolved into Kadabras or given them hidden power, and that could have done more than what Flash did, but Anyway, then she has a Kadabra. It's gonna hit with a Horn Attack. It's probably... Oh, it does knock it out. I was not sure if that was gonna knock out because it's not like same time attack bonus. So if you go down here, we'll arrive back at Route 35. If you remember that bug catcher we battled. So we're down here at Route 35 again. So moving to the right, we have Route 36. So the new Pokemon that's available here, the first one that's available here is excuse me, Stanla. Stanla is a normal type Pokemon. Stanla is, oh man, I've never used that Pokemon, but looking at the stats, it looks usable. The reason why I've never used it is because I never thought about it, really. If you guys want to use it, go ahead. It's really good across the board for an in-game Pokemon, so I'm pretty sure you guys, I don't know how well of a move it learns, but its stats look pretty okay. But there are other choices to Stanla. For example, Heracross. Haha. The second Pokemon we can get here is Vulpix, and it's only in SoulSilver. Vulpix is especially defensive and very above average speed. It evolves into Ninetales when you give it Firestone. Ninetales has a pretty good ability. Sorry, not pretty good ability. Has a great ability called Drought, which brings in rain every time it comes in. Now that could hurt your team if you like your water types, but because it decreases the power of water types, but it increases the power of fire types. So you know, got that going for us, which is nice. And the third Pokemon we can get here is Growlithe, and it's only in HeartGold. Growlithe is especially offensive, physically offensive, and fast, so it's a better choice than Ninetales in game, and it learns good moves, has pretty good stats all across the board, useful throughout the game, evolves into Arcanine when given a Firestone. I usually pick up, and since I mostly play HeartGold, I usually pick up Growlithe here. It's a really good Pokemon to have. And up here we have this strange looking rock, and we can use the Squirt Bottle that we got from the Flower House after beating Whitney. And the moment you do it, tree doesn't like the odd tree doesn't like the Squirt Bottle. The odd tree attacked, and the Pokemon is a Sudowoodo. Now Sudowoodo, it's okay. Like I don't usually use it. I mean, it loses its utility later on in the game, and it really can't like do much, and there are other like better rock types. So I personally prefer Steelix over Sudowoodo, but not all of you guys may be able to whatchamacall. Excuse me, I'm just trying to check. Okay, there you go. Not all of your Pokemon, I mean not all of you may be able to trade, but in any case I don't really recommend Sudowoodo at all. Just trying to do a little bit of damage as possible. It's gonna hit me with a flail, and it's gonna get paralyzed. I should have just went for the T-Wave right away. And I'm gonna Thunder Shock one more time. I'm just gonna catch it for the sake of catching it. I'm not really gonna use it. I'm probably gonna deposit it in the box the moment I get into the new town, but I'm just gonna catch it just to show catching it. Hopefully we can catch it in one Pokeball. I don't really want to waste a lot of... Oh my god, we almost had it. I don't really want to spend a lot of Pokeballs just trying to fight it because I'm cheap. And oh my god, please don't tell me this is gonna take the entirety of the episode and like it's gonna faint all of my Pokemon before anything happens. Please. Please get paralyzed. I don't really want... this is ugly. Oh, Flaffy, I'm so sorry. This is so not worth, but... whatever. And I'm not gonna use a Great Ball on that thing. Not yet, anyway. Please. Good. Thank God. Sudowoodo's not a good Pokemon. Just saying. I'm trying to be nice to this Pokemon, but it's really not that great. It's a rock type. It's not even a rock and grass type. If it's a rock and grass type and if you learn good rock moves, then maybe. But even then, it's like, Give me berry pots with a bunch of berries so that we can grow berries from any region with no worries. She gives us, can you give us citrus berries instead? Orange berries are only good for like the first 10 minutes of the game. So, as she said, if we move north, we'll go to Ecruteak City. But first, we're gonna go here, and if you remember, we are back at in Violet City, and my game is hella glitched. Wow, that looks creepy. Whoa, hey there. Whoa. Oh shoot, that's the gym. I wanted to go to the Pokemon Center. Let's see, heal up my Pokemons here in Violet City. Previously we couldn't access there because, you know, we didn't have the Squirt Bottle. There's the Squirt Bottle, there's the Whalmer Pail, and they all look like Pokemons. Get it? Squirt, as in like Squirtle. Whalmer Pail, as in like the Whalmer. Ha 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 ha, I'm so funny. I'm gonna deposit this piece of crap. I hate this Pokemon. Next to our Togepi, who could have been useful if it was not level 1. But since it's level 1, you know, kinda ruins the purpose of being a Pokemon, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with that sentence. Let's see, are we actually training Heracross? Yeah, Heracross, okay. Great. Back on Route 36, and then we'll move north from here in Route 37. You cannot get any new Pokemons on Route 37. There's a Hyper Potion right here. We cannot get any new Pokemon on Route 37, so we don't need to make a bio. Up there we have a double battle coming up. I really do not like double battles, man. Or triple battles from 5th gen, or rotation. I just like single one-on-one battles. I'm gonna hit Marill with the Brick Break, and I'm gonna hit Flaffy with the Thunder Shock. Just cause I don't really want to get static by Mareep. I could have used Rock Tomb, but then it wouldn't have knocked it out. So, watch, I'm gonna get static. Told you. How did I know that? Oh yeah, because the game hates me. How that was really, that sounded as if I knew that was coming, and like, my god. God damn it. And I barely get any experience. Like 100 XP is not even that much. You know, oh well, YOLO. I wish this double battle was avoidable. I wish I could just single them one-on-one. At least they have normal types. I mean, Clefable and Wigglytuff are not fairy types yet, so, you know, good for me. I'm gonna hit Clefable with Thunder Shock, even though Clefable is especially defensive, and it's not really gonna do much. Watch it get like Hyper Beam. Oh, thank God you hit Flaffy and not Heracross. Good, and you're static. That's great. That was a critical hit. Oh man, that didn't even do anything. And man, I should have. You see, if it was a single battle, I could have gotten so much more experience. Just gonna keep Thunder Shocking the other Clefable while Heracross takes out the other team. I'm gonna hit me with a double slap, and it's gonna get static as well. Good, very good. That means at least my Heracross has been caught up in terms of speed, but nope, it's gonna get paralyzed. Of course it would. Meanwhile, Flappy's getting the crap slapped out of her. Brick Break, and then Thunder Shock the other Clefable now. And this Clefable is going down. Please, Heracross, go to level 22. Pretty sure it's really close to getting to level 22. It's a double slap. How many times are you gonna slap me? God damn. Please get a crit so that I can Brick Break the incoming Pokemon. Never mind. And it was a critical hit, not like it mattered. And we have Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff is probably gonna go for my Flaffy. Don't want my Flaffy to faint, so I'm gonna go into my Furo. Oh no, it actually goes for my Heracross. What the hell? Well, regardless, that was less of a pain than I thought. I was expecting Heracross to be the pain, but instead Flaffy gets targeted. I don't know why. But yeah, Heracross still not level 22. That's kind of odd. Let's see what's on this side. Ooh, there's a bunch of apricots here. We have a red apricorn, and then we have a black apricorn, and then we have a blue apricorn. Yay, and I can probably get them to cut for making Pokeballs, which I probably will do. Drowsy. Okay. Ariel, oh shoot. Oh, okay, hey, hey. And it's gonna disable my Aerial Ace. Damn it, what a prediction. I'm gonna hit it with a Horn Attack. And there you go. I don't know why it hit me with the Dream Eater. I'm not even asleep. And I'm still not level 22. Let's see if I can face a wild Pokemon here. That'd be great. Good. Now, this should bring me up to level 22. Hey Pidgey, please don't knock me out with a particular hit gust. That'd be great. What if I kept getting paralyzed every time I tried to hit and the Pidgey knocked me out? That'd be embarrassing. I would quit Pokemon after that point. So here across level 22, we can actually move to Flappy now. Not that Flappy's all that healthy, but here we are in Ecruteak City. And there's this person. Oh hey, it's Bill! From the Horn region, this girl Lynette from Horn made this Pokemon storage system easier to use. My friends all over the world are working together to improve the Pokemon trade and storage systems. I have to hurry on back to Goldenrod and see my folks. Bye bye! Alright. That was Bill for you guys, the guy who first invented the storage system, and then later on Lynette from Horn Region apparently helped her improve it. Let's see. Yeah, I guess Flappy can stay in the front. Anyway, this episode has been going on for a really long time because I wanted to get into Ecruteak City. However, that's going to be it for this episode. On the next episode, we shall be taking care of things here in Ecruteak City and hopefully get to the next gym. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next episode.